Ashley, look out. It's coming for us.
Oh no, what's coming?
The opening sequence.
No, not the opening credit.
Oh no, here it comes.
Da da da. Welcome to MSU Tonight. I'm Ashley Traylor.
And I'm Lauren Campbell. Coming up on the show, we will welcome Dr. Marcy Hinton with information on study abroad.
Plus, we will find out some secrets about our classmates. Right now, it's time for Hot Topics.
Murray State's women's soccer won 1-0 this weekend against Belmont. That moved Murray State to the top of the conference as they look to continue their undefeated run in the OVC. Murray State also ranks 27 in the nation after this last weekend. The Racers play Eastern Illinois on Thursday and SIUE on Sunday at Cutchin Field to finish out their regular season.
Southern Soul, a local boutique in Murray located downtown on the square, sells items from handmade jewelry and candles to clothes and home goods. This boutique is owned by two women with a passion for home decor and fashion. Southern Soul sells many items made right here in Murray to support local artists and their pieces.
So we like to support our local businesses. Us being a local business, we like to kind of help the other ones as well who don't have a storefront. It's really important to just kind of get their name out there as well.
As part of the Ozark region of the National Intercollegiate Rodeo Association, the MSU rodeo team competed in the three-day Murray State University Racer Roundup. Here's Michelle Estepa with more.
The 42nd annual MSU College Rodeo took place during this last weekend. From 12th to 14th of October, around 400 contestants competed in different events such as barrier racing, goat tying, steer wrestling, breakaway, and calf roping. Some of the most favorite performances were bull riding and bareback rope riding, where cowboys competed for the best ride in 8 seconds, and team roping, where a harder team roper and an alien team roper worked together to rope a steer in the fastest time. The MSU rodeo team competed against 15 different schools from states like Arkansas, Tennessee, Mississippi, Missouri, and Alabama.
Everybody loves it. We're in the southern states, and it's just a big part of this part of the country, and it's all over here, so it's a big part of the community and everything.
A lot of people have never seen rodeo that come from out of state or up north. It's just, I don't know, it's kind of a hidden treasure, I guess I could say.
The 3-day rodeo took place at William Cherry Asian Expo Center and was attended for around 1,000 people per night. Advance tickets were sold for $10 online and for $14 in the entrance. The Kentucky's oldest college rodeo gave kids the opportunity of getting involved in this traditional event by offering the possibility of riding ships.
The dead became living and band together to walk for charity at the 9th annual Zombie Walk in Paducah. Zombies of all shapes and sizes walked Broadway in downtown Paducah this past Saturday. At the end of the walk, there was then a costume contest and group dance to Michael Jackson's Thriller. The event was put on by Fat Mo's Bar and Grill, and proceeds went to local food banks.
It's not too late to start planning for homecoming. Once Upon a Homecoming is coming up October 26th through the 28th. Complete with activities such as the Big Racer Band Parade, the famous Tent City, and of course the football game, while ending it with the crowning of the homecoming king and queen. For more information and a complete layout of the weekend schedule, visit www.murraystate.edu/homecoming.
Dr. Damon Williams was a keynote speaker that came to educate Murray State student body, faculty, and staff members about diversity and its effects on the campus experience for millennials and centennials. Dr. Williams gave strong advice to audience members That included Murray State's President Bob Davies and Senior Director of Diversity Initiatives, Mr. Sidney Carthel, on how to improve the efforts of being more inclusive.
Diversity could be at another level. It's always promoted, but we're at the second step of doing more to get it that way. And that's on both ends, not just on the schools itself and the administration and the people in the offices. It's also on us as students, because we need to seem more concerned about the issue and more vocal to them that we're concerned.
Don't go far. We're coming right back with more MSU Tonight.
Study abroad, confusion from peers, and some liars, it's all on the way.
Stay tuned.
Welcome back to MSU Tonight. Today we have Dr. Marcy Hitton to talk about us study abroad opportunities here at Murray State. So hi, thank you for being here with us. And first of all, I want to ask you, where are you taking students this year?
This year I'm taking students to Italy along with 5 other faculty members who are taking students as well. It's going to be a second half semester, spring semester class, and then we're going to go to Italy for most of June.
Awesome. And I want to ask you, what do you enjoy talking students abroad?
I love taking students abroad because I think you can ask any professor and they will say that they just like to see students learn. They like to see those lights come on. And when you're in a classroom, there's a ton of students and there are distractions, and some learn better with lectures and some learn better with hands-on activities, and so you see that happen. But when you study abroad with students, that happens to all of them all the time, whether they're trying to buy a bottle of water in Italy or trying to get through customs in Germany, in a German airport. By miming their communication, it's all very exciting, and you just see those lights go on minute by minute.
And what do you think is important for students to study abroad?
Well, students gain a lot from studying abroad altogether. There's not a lot of American students, percentage-wise, that study abroad. So students gain personal things like they gain resume material. Most businesses value international experience. They gain personal development. They are able to adapt. Most students get jobs twice as much as their peers when it comes to that line on their resume. So they get a lot of personal growth, professional growth, and they also get a better insight into their actual subject matter.
Okay, and where have you taken studies before?
This is my first time to take students abroad to Italy here, but I've taken students there from other universities. I usually go to London in a winter program, which lasts from December 26th through January 8th. I do that about every 2 years. I've taken students to New York before, and we've spent some time in France.
So what is the difference? It's really different, like being in Italy or being in London, or is like the same experience for the students?
Well, of course, students are less intimidated when you go to an English-speaking country,
Of course,
but there's still some cultural shock that goes on there, some intercultural adjustment that happens, even in London. But in Italy, your senses are engaged completely differently. You have to learn how to speak through miming. You have to, it's many different customs, all kinds of things that happen in a non-English speaking country for students. So it's always very exciting for me to watch them really get out of their comfort zone and spend some time learning about themselves and learning about America as well as a foreign country.
Okay, so they don't need to speak any language to go abroad. They just
no, not most of the time. Especially the short-term programs, you don't necessarily have to do that. You have guides and people that will help you through that.
Of course.
But when you are studying abroad for a semester or for a year, it certainly helps. And you learn it as you go. A lot of those programs you also are living with native speakers, so you learn the language pretty quickly. And then, of course, if you have a global language major or minor, you are well prepared to do those kinds of things, and it just expands your education that much more.
Okay, so in the case of the Italy trip, how many students do you need to recruit?
Actually, I only need to recruit 6 students for my class, and each of the other professors have to recruit at least that many. I believe we'll have more that go. That helps us at least break even when we do that, and it keeps costs down for students the more students that go with us.
And why did you decide to go to Italy? Why there?
Well, personally, I love Italy. That's one of my favorite places to go. But also with this group of professors that are going, like Stacey Stone is teaching the Grand Tour. So that's what educated people did in England. They would take a class and spend a year traveling Italy. That's the birthplace of the university. Of course, it's very similar in climate to the southern part of the United States. A lot of southern writers expatriate themselves to Italy, so there seems to be a lot of similarities to me regionally, and students enjoy going to Italy as well. That's a place that it's on their bucket list to go.
Okay, so you are teaching there like writing?
Yes, I'm teaching a travel writing course. I like to teach a travel writing course everywhere I go. But that's a very popular thing to do with blogs, and it's quite a lucrative part of journalism career these days is blogging, and travel blogging is one of those. Travel websites and travel blogging is one of those professions.
Okay, so the students go there, like they travel, and how much time do they use studying and like traveling, like doing tourism?
Well, so it depends. It's all study all the time, really. Yep. We spend most of the day going to places and talking about our subject matter, maybe writing some, taking pictures. It's going to be a multimedia experience for my class in particular. But for instance, Eleanor Rivera is doing a history and religion, so she's going to be looking at architecture and visiting museums. So you spend most of your day in class. You're just not in a classroom. That classroom experience is going to happen here on campus in the spring, and so you spend most of the day with your students and learning your subject matter and traveling throughout Italy.
Okay, so thank you so much for coming here.
Thank you.
And when we'll be coming back while I be testing another knowledge of languages, and we will be calling liars out.
Welcome back to MSU Tonight. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to be in a foreign country and have to guess what the locals were saying? MSU Tonight's Michelle Estepa Cardona brings just what that scenario would look like to students on campus.
Hi everyone, I'm Michelle Estepa from MSU Tonight, and today I'm going to teach people some español. Okay, so the first sentence is no sé de qué estoy hablando. Can you say it?
No sé de
¿Qué estoy hablando?
qué estoy hablando.
Do you know what does it mean? Can you just imagine?
Can you say it one more time?
No sé de qué estoy hablando.
Blonde? Something about blonde? I don't know.
It just means I don't know what I'm talking about.
Okay, that fits. That fits, yeah.
Ducharme con chocolate.
Me gusta el chocolate.
What do you think it means?
I really like chocolate.
No, it means like you like to have baths with chocolate. Like,
okay.
now you can use it. Ellos se ven como plátanos.
Ellos se ven como plátanos.
Okay, what do you think does it mean?
I know something about eating. I don't think it's not banana, but it's eating something.
Yeah, good. It means they look like bananas.
Okay.
Me gusta oler
Me gusta leer
las axilas de mis amigos.
las axilas. What's the last part?
De mis amigos.
Los amigos.
Okay, so what do you think it means?
I have no idea.
Just try to guess.
I'm a Murray State student.
It means I like to smell like people's pumpkins.
So y'all, oh my goodness.
Me gusta olerte los pies. Can you repeat that?
Me gusta olerte los pies.
Okay, what do you think it means? Like the sentence.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Almost. It means I like to smell your feet.
Sorry?
It means I like to smell your feet.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. ¿Crees que huelo como cerezas? Can you say it?
¿Quieres como cerezas?
Yeah. So, what do you think it means?
Something about who or where or something, right? It's a question, right?
It's a question. Yeah, good job. It means, do you think that I smell like cherries?
Do I think you smell like cherries? Oh. No, you don't smell like
I
cherries.
don't. Oh man. Me gusta comer bichos. Can you say it?
Me gusta comer. What was the last one?
Bichos.
Bichos.
Yeah. What do you think it means?
Okay, me gusta. That means like I like.
Yeah.
That's probably all I know.
It means I like to eat bugs. Bugs?
I like to eat backs.
Bugs? What's the word bugs? Bugs. Bugs.
Bugs.
Bugs.
There.
Bugs.
Perfect. Yeah.
Bugs?
No, not box. Bugs.
Bugs?
Yeah, bugs.
Oh, no, I don't like it.
Why not?
I don't know. No.
Idea?
No idea.
Embarazado?
I have no idea.
It means I'm pregnant.
I definitely wouldn't guess that. I wouldn't guess you pregnant.
No, I'm not. Oh.
You pregnant?
Este idioma es bonito,
es bonito,
pero yo no.
pero yo no.
What do you think it means? Try to guess.
How's the weather out today?
Oh, well,
Close.
close. It means this language is pretty, but I'm not.
Welcome back to MSU Tonight. I'm your host, Madison Morgan, and we're going to play a game that I like to call Spot the Liar. So we have our judges here, Tony Goth and Brianna Green, and we have our truth and liar, we don't know which one yet, Lauren Campbell and Derek Unterreiner. And so what is going to happen tonight is these two and another two that will come on later have a statement, and one of them is telling the truth like it's a real statement, and one of them is telling a lie. So they have to figure out which one is telling the lie by asking them questions. And then at the end of their questions, they have to pick who they think is the liar and who they think is telling the truth. And whoever loses has a point against them. And then at the end, once we have the next contestants come on, they'll do the same thing. And then by the end of it, whoever is lost has to have an embarrassing tweet put out. So we'll have all of that. Are you excited?
Yep.
All right, go ahead.
All right. I am related to the creator of Kentucky Fried Chicken, Colonel Sanders.
And I am related to the creator of KFC, Colonel Sanders.
So now this is the point where you guys ask a question and you can switch off. So, and you are limited to 5, but you don't have to ask 5.
Am I asking the group or am I asking an individual?
You can ask an individual or you can ask them together, it doesn't matter.
All right, I'll start. Derek, what side of the family is that on?
That is on my grandmother's side. He is my great-great-uncle, which would make him her uncle.
Okay.
Lauren, which side will that be on your
That's
side?
on my father's side, and he is a really distant cousin on my dad's side of the family.
Those are very good answers.
Lauren, where is your father's side of the family from?
We're all from around here in Kentucky. Colonel Sanders is from somewhere in Indiana, but he did move to Kentucky when he started the KFC business.
Okay.
Derek, where was the very first KFC store built?
Louisville, Kentucky.
Derek, where are you from?
I am from Southeast Missouri, but my family ranges as a variety from Indiana, southern Indiana, and up in northern Kentucky, up by the Louisville area.
They're doing really good.
Lauren.
Both of you have 2 questions left.
So what was left to you when Colonel Sanders passed away?
Nothing really was left to me because I'm such a distant cousin, but I do know a great aunt of mine has his original white suit.
This is very difficult. Lauren, how's your day been? I'm out of stuff.
My day's been wonderful, actually.
Yeah. You can give up on the questions. If you have nothing else, you can just say you're out of questions.
I had something I forgot.
Oh, okay.
So I just thought it'd be polite.
I like it.
You have another question?
So this is for both of you guys. How did you guys find this information out?
I'll go first. My aunt, it's my dad's aunt, it's my great aunt, told me about it. We just always kind of talk about family history, and one day, I don't know, when I was a lot younger, it came up that I was really distantly related to Colonel Sanders, and then from there I just asked questions and found out more information about it.
For me, it's my grandmother has a picture with him in our house, and then she also has a scrapbook of pictures whenever they were together up in Louisville, Kentucky, where he opened the first store at.
All right, I'm done.
All right, so now it is decision time. They seem to be pretty good liars. I don't know if that's like a good thing. Or So now you have to choose. Is Lauren telling the truth? Or is Derek telling the truth?
Oh, so we're writing the person telling the truth?
Yes.
Okay. I have your pen.
Oh, telling the truth or lying?
Telling the truth.
Oh, man.
Okay, that's fine. I was going to do the opposite of that anyway.
Oh, so just
switch.
my paper?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. And you just, here's one back. Okay.
They're writing the person telling the truth?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who they think is telling the truth.
Okay.
Okay, you ready to show your answers? All right, show your answers. All right, Tony says Lauren is telling the truth, and Brianna says that Derek is telling the truth. Which one of you is actually related to Colonel Sanders?
It's me.
Lauren is actually related to Colonel Sanders.
Yeah.
That's why I was like looking at you. Just
Yay! Okay, so that's a point for Tony. That is not a point for you. Let's get to the next contestant. So thank you guys.
You're welcome. Good job.
no problem.
Our next contestants are Madison Moxley and Madeline Harris. There's a lot of Madisons, hence why I'm Reese Witherspoon. So now that they have their statements, are you guys ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Alrighty. I caught my boyfriend taking nudes so that he could sell them and pay for dates with me.
And I caught my boyfriend selling his nudes so he could sell them to pay for dates with me.
This is incredible. That's a real thing that happened.
To one of them, yes.
My gosh. Are you okay? Both of you? That doesn't count as a question. I just wanted to know.
Wow.
What?
Okay. My question for both of you guys is, where did you meet your boyfriend at?
I met my boyfriend on Tinder, which is a very bad place to meet boyfriends.
Okay. Fair.
I also met my boyfriend on
Okay.
Tinder.
Okay.
How long were you and this boyfriend, this is for both of you guys, how long were you guys together before you guys found out this information?
Around 3 years.
I was with this boy for 6 months.
Tony is in complete shock right now.
Are you guys still dating?
No, I'm currently with someone else.
Okay.
Same.
Okay.
What kind of dates did he take you on?
He took me on super fancy dates. We went to like Olive Garden and stuff. It was great.
Ooh, Olive Garden. We like did weird dates, so like theme parks and escape games. We didn't like going out to eat, so we just did random doing things, stuff kind of dates.
Tony is
still I can't even, I don't even want to like, I'm not even trying to guess like the liar. I'm just trying to like understand how that could happen.
Why?
More than anything
Why
else.
would he do such a thing?
Yeah, she already asked if you guys were okay.
Double checking.
Yeah, I'm okay.
You good
Yep.
without your question? Okay. Are you good with your questions?
How many questions do I have left?
You have 3.
Left?
Yeah, I said 4. That 3.
Okay.
3.
Madison.
Yeah.
When you found out this information, how did you react?
Me? Okay. Well, I was shocked because, that's kind of crazy. But, I mean, I guess it was sweet. I just, wasn't into that, so I kind of left him.
You done with that?
Yeah, I'm done.
Tony is like...
I am flabbergasted.
What was the last date that he took you on before you found this out?
I don't know because we didn't break up over this, so I can't remember, and it was so long ago.
All right, I'm done.
Are you done? Okay, so write down who you think is telling the truth about their boyfriends selling nudes to pay for their dates.
Madison. And she'd be Maddie.
Yeah.
Maddie and Madison. Okay.
And I'm Reese, for anyone who wanted to know.
Or person who told the truth.
Person who told the truth, yes.
Madison, Maddie, right? Okay. Ooh, that sucks.
All right, you ready to show your answers?
Yes.
Show them. So Brianna thinks that it was Madison, and you think
Madison Moxley.
Madison Moxley.
That's why I
okay.
put M squared.
Okay, I get it. M squared. Okay, great.
Those are rappers.
Yep.
So, which one of you is actually telling the truth?
It was me.
It's Madison Moxley.
What? Wait, did I put the wrong name? I thought I was putting her name.
Still won.
Still won.
Still
Tony
won.
did still win. So you have to live with your tweet that Tony has picked out for you for 24 hours without saying anything about it, without deleting it, anything. So please tell us your Please tell us your Twitter handle first so that we can all go retweet, favorite, share, everything, all of the above.
POOKIETOO_BADD.
We'll have that at the bottom of the
And
screen.
how do you pronounce that?
It was made so long ago, but it's Pookie. I don't know who gave me that name, but that's
So what is the tweet that it's going to go for Pookie?
The tweet goes something like this. I never wash my hands after I get done with the bathroom.
All right, so you're going to have to live with that tweet for 24 hours. We'll be back with more MSU Tonight after this.
That's all the time we have this evening. Don't forget to check out study abroad opportunities.
Thanks for watching. Tune in to MSU Tonight every Tuesday night at 5 on MSU TV 11 or find us on our YouTube channel. As always, you stay classy, Murray State.
See ya.